The Drama Factory and F Creations are hosting a Women's Day festival under the theme Your Voice, Your Stage, through music, comedy and drama. The festival highlights female-centric productions presenting stories created for and performed by women. Now, to tell us more about the festival, which runs from the 9th to the 20th of August, we're joined virtually by co-producer of the Women's Month Festival and co-founder of Drama Factory, Sue Diepeveen. Sue, a very good morning to you. A warm welcome to Morning Live. Tell us about the festival. What is the inspiration behind it?
Good morning, and thank you so much for having me. It is such a pleasure to be with you. So the Female Festival really kind of was a brainchild of Farron from F Creations. We had the space and she had the idea, and she's got the young, beautiful female energy, and she felt that, August being Women's Month, we just thought that it would be good to highlight things that are centered around women's issues, and also not forgetting that we can help men learn more about us because sometimes they just don't know. And so we thought it would be a great thing to put a little festival together that would, bring those stories to the fore and help people just understand that there are women out there that don't get heard all the time. So this is really a platform for those stories as well. And that was really the inspiration around it. And it's grown. Last year, we just did 1 week. This year, we're doing 2 weeks. And, we're spreading things out so that people can get there, because sometimes it's not like a regular festival where you have different venues and, food stalls and things like that. It's more just in the space. And so people don't really want to hang around between shows. So we thought we'll spread the shows out this year and make it a little bit easier for people to get to the various shows.
I want to speak about how a festival of this nature benefits particularly women in the arts sector.
Well, I think women are very, very busy in the arts sector. Let's not forget that. If you walk onto any film set, there are women doing every kind of job under the sun. It's no longer that women are just on screen or just the makeup artist. We have women producers, women directors, women set designers. So there are a lot of more female people in the industry as a whole. But sometimes women are afraid to tell their stories and afraid that they're not going to be heard. And we just feel that this kind of festival helps women to just feel that they're in a safe space to do that. Having said that, not all our work is created by women. For instance, we've got He Had It Coming, which is performed by Kim Blanche Adonis, and that play is written by Mike van Kraan. He's a celebrated playwright. So he's a male, but he's writing on things that affect females. So this doesn't only give people a platform to do the performing. We've also tried to encourage people to really look at women's issues and bring those to the floor. Erica Breitenbach-Marais she's debuting a new show called The Good Dad, which is the English version of her hit show, Die Goeie Pa, which deals with a father who has children with his daughter and then meets with a very sticky end, and we like that part. But, those are things that people don't always talk about, and yet it happens. So this is supposed to be a safe space to be able to come and share those stories.
I also want to talk about the work of the Drama Factory. What work do you do at the Drama Factory, and how does it, benefit or assist artists of tomorrow?
So the Drama Factory was really just a It was a whim. We had a space that is a factory in an industrial area. My husband, had a business that wasn't kind of going anywhere. So we started annexing little bits of space. And then a young woman approached me and said, could she do a play there? And I was like, or a show? And I said, sure. And that's how the Drama Factory evolved. And we are very much a female-heavy organization. So we have girls all over the show. Very few of men that are helping us out. We are the ones up the ladders generally, although we do love to have our men technicians help us. And when we started, it was just supposed to be a place that people could bring their work, because in smaller communities that are not in the city centre, there's not always a place to present work. And so we find that creative artists in like Joburg and Cape Town, they stay in the city centre, but people are also not now travelling. So in, Cape Town, now we've had the trouble on the N2. People don't necessarily want to travel out to a small town, or out of the small town into the city anymore. So the space is really for artists to bring their work into the smaller towns, as well as to give artists a place to present their work in a safe environment within our little town. And then hopefully, if they get well received there, then they can take it on. So it gives them a little bit of a start to feel the waters, as it were, with some productions. We've seen some productions go from us to the Zabalaza Festival at the Backstage, do really well. So it's just really to make it an accessible space for people to come and put on proper theatre pieces. Yeah.
So I want to talk about ticket prices and how much and how people access those tickets.
Okay, so the ticket prices do vary, and they start at 150 Rand and they go up to 200 Rand. We have so many shows on. Some of them, are only solo shows. Others have got 5-piece bands. Some of them are well-known artists, some of them are not. So we've tried to kind of keep a balance with the ticket prices to make it affordable. Tickets are available on our website. That's www.thedramafactory.co.za. People can WhatsApp us on my cell number, which is 073 215 2290. You can follow us on Facebook. All our events are placed up on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. And you can also follow the Women's Month Festival itself, as well as the Drama Factory or F Creations, because we are the producers. And obviously, but we have set up a whole lot of social media for the Women's Month Festival. So it's the Women's Month Festival on Facebook and on Instagram, otherwise at the Drama Factory.
All right. Sue, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the work that you're doing in the art space. Sue Diepeveen is the co-producer of the Women's Month Festival, speaking to us about the festival, which takes place from the 9th to the 20th of August.